What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel, coming at you live through the power of the internet. Still one of my favorite YouTubers' lines right there. Thank you, Boogie. How's everybody doing tonight? Little bit early, half an hour early. We're going to do an 8:30 to 9 show tonight. I got somewhere to be at 9 o'clock, at least somewhere to be on the internet at 9 o'clock. So that's why we're doing a few minutes early. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I know there's some of you that are watching some other shows or preparing to watch some other shows. So at 9 o'clock, I'll be right there with you. But in the meantime, I just want to give you guys a quick half an hour live show. Is this our first? Yeah, first live show of 2018. And let everyone ask all the questions you've been wanting to ask. You can ask me what's better, eBay or Amazon. You can ask me how to ship. You can ask me whatever you want. I just want to give this night to you guys. I'll say hello, and we'll jump into some quick questions, some quick content. It's been a rough day, Megan Mawini. Megan, I sent you a message, and it was about the accounting, and I'm going to get with you after this live show and explain to you how I do my QuickBooks exactly, so just keep an eye on your messages. Will I be wearing a Robert Graham shirt tonight? No, they're at the dry cleaners, actually. Jamie, I don't know where Jamie is. Bite your tongue, don't dine with her kind. What am I missing, you guys, in the pre-chat before I came on? Those of you that don't know, you can come to this channel before I go live, and the chat is open. So what's up, everybody? Jamie's here. There he is. Jamie's been very busy lately. Don't give him a hard time. Yes, almost antique. MN, make sure you refresh your channel. Anytime you can't hear me or see me, just refresh it. Karen, thank you so much. Happy New Year to everyone. Making more money. Binary. We got troll number one. Jamie just thinks he's troll. Nope, we had a troll. Okay. QuickBooks self-employed. Yes. I use QuickBooks online, and yeah, Megan, it does cost extra. So I'm gonna message you about using QuickBooks manually and how I do it to save you a bunch of time. I will definitely help you with that. I do not do Poshmark. Sorry about that. Beth is photographing her butt off. Beth killing it. Good job, Beth. Can't wait to see the new pictures in the store. Hey, Barbie, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody, and Happy New Year once again. Yes, 2018. A big question was about taxes. We all do have our taxes for 2017 coming up. Typically, I don't file them until February because it takes mostly PayPal, Amazon, all the 1099s that I get, YouTube, all those places where I made money will take at least till the end of January, if not February, to get back the 1099s, just like your W-2s when you have a job. The 1099s have to be processed and mailed out. So I will file my taxes in February, March. I don't wait to the last minute. But I do want to be able to help you guys over the next couple of months with your taxes, with your QuickBooks, with your accounting. Also, if you've never used an accounting program like QuickBooks or GoDaddy or even a spreadsheet, I want to make sure you guys, since 2018 just started, I want to make sure that you guys get it off on the right foot and take care of this accounting and take it seriously, because it's very, very important to keep track of your numbers. So that's going to be like one of the big topics we'll discuss over the next few weeks. So when those 1099s and W-2s start rolling in, you guys know exactly how to handle it. I already have a couple of great videos on it. You're welcome to go check it out. I have one with Paul DeLeo, a CPA who lives here locally with me. And there's just a lot of great content about it. And we're going to continue to do more. We're going to do some in-depth in the VIP group. If you are a part of the VIP reseller group, we're really going to get in with those taxes and your accounting and all that. And hopefully I'll have Paul's help on that as well. So what is my opinion of selling off-season items? There's always somebody who wants to buy something winter, summer, etc. So it's sellable. It's probably going to sell slower, of course, but I don't discourage it. It's definitely something you can do. Is there any drama on tonight's show? Better have some drama. The drama's in the chat. It looks like Adam and Jamie can draw up some drama. You guys are all done. I think we have enough drama to go around for everyone, though. I think I'm good for all of 2018. What's up, Rusted Raccoon? Did I make good money today? I think sales are really crappy today. I think we're at like $100 right now. We did 215 yesterday, or 221 is what we closed at yesterday. $221 we closed yesterday, and we're only at 100 today. So trying to keep those 200 to 250 numbers, trying to get eBay 7,500, 8,000 for this month would be good. I don't think there's any way we can get to 10,000 this month. Doubtful. but we'll see. Amazon, you know, I don't sell too much on Amazon all that much anymore. They banned a lot of my items. You know, we're lucky to do 1,000 to 2,000 a month on Amazon, 1,200, 1,500. So really not doing a lot on Amazon, a little bit, not like we did last year. I want to get my Amazon back up though. I'd love to. Plus I've been spending a lot of time on this stuff. So it kind of weighs out. If I didn't spend a lot of time here, I'd spend it over on Amazon or eBay. But I like spending it with you guys. It is very cold in Florida. Yes, very, very cold. It is like 41 or 42 degrees right now. Don't know where my phone is. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'll check the temperature for you guys. I don't know what it is. It's mid-40s, probably 42, 44, if I had to guess. Oh, I was right. I didn't even look at this. I didn't even look at this before the thing. Look at that. 42 degrees. That's ridiculous. The low tonight is 32 for a low. Look at that. What is going on? This is I'm in the Gulf Coast of South Central Florida. eBay does not charge you more fees for free shipping or included. It is the same. It is the total price. Meryl, how to do a collage photo. Yes, I do have a video on that. If you guys want to do a photo collage, there is an app called Photos Are Us. I'm going to show it to you right here. That's a great question. Somebody just asked about doing collage photos, which we do a lot of. I just got to find it. This is the app that you will use. It's called Photos Are Us. Let me see if I can get the camera to zoom on it. There it is. Photos Are Us. So this app right here will allow you to create collage photos that you can save and then use those as your main photo for eBay. So that's the collage photo app. This is iPhone and Android, I believe. It's also on the desktop if you do it from your desktop. There you go. So there it is. Photos Are Us. That's the one you want. eBay is broken. It's always broken. We wear shorts. Finally able to catch a live show. Thank you so much for joining us. Photos Are Us is amazing. I really do love Photo Are Us. It's literally freezing. Photo Grid is another one Catherine pointed out. Absolutely. We're having a heat wave. Everyone click on the affiliate link if you're doing Amazon and eBay. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, if you guys want to shop on eBay, if you want to shop with me or anyone else for that matter, below this video is an eBay store link. It'll take you to my store. Feel free to shop. Feel free to look through it, get ideas, use it for strategies, browse it, window shop. I don't care what you do with my eBay store. And then if you decide to go on eBay and buy something else from someone else, not me, use that link anyways to bring up the eBay window and then go about your search like normal. Anything you buy will benefit me, even if it's not from me. So Adam, thank you for pointing that out. Really appreciate that. Happy 2018, Marvin. Thank you so much. Meryl, you got it. Absolutely. Good men's jeans brand. A good men's jean brand that no one knows, Ryan. True Religion, Rock and Republic, both good sellers. Diesel is really good. 7 for All Mankind. What's the other one? Nudie Jeans, N-U-D-I-E, I think it is. And then I wear a brand of jeans called Silver Jeans. Silver jeans are sold at Men's Warehouse, which is the more prevalent place. Those jeans average around 120 to 130. I buy them when everything is half, when you buy one and get one half or whatever. So I end up paying a lot less for the jeans. I don't like spending $130 on jeans. 60, 70 bucks is fine for me. I just rip into jeans and destroy them anyway. So, I mean, I know better quality holds up, but no way I'm spending $130, $200 on a pair of jeans. I just don't do it. I don't even spend that much on my Robert Graham shirts. Come on. Unless I get them from a thrift store. So silver jeans are a jean that you can resell for $30, $40, $50 used because they are very expensive, brand new. You know, they're the same price as a pair of Diesel or a pair of True Religion, almost like the lower end ones, but they're still expensive. So silver jeans, good brand to pick up, you know, and then all the other designer ones, obviously. I still am able to sell Abercrombie men's jeans if they're men's, but Abercrombie is more towards that teenager type thing, so they're harder to sell. And Diesel is really good. I'm sure some people put some more into the chat as well, which I probably meant. Armin, if you have a 3.7% late percentage, you got to just do better on the shipping and get rid of it. Starting a new one is going to link it to the old account anyways. Keep that in mind. Rock Revivals, Coogee designer jeans. You can sell Coogee jeans if they have the big, huge designs and embellishments on the back. They sell really good as well. The like button. What about the like button? If you guys like me, feel free. If you don't, don't. Vintage jeans, the old style, what is that, the Wranglers? Those red, what are those, Levi's with the red stitching or something? I'm not real big on jeans. I sell a little bit, but I'm not like an expert on those for sure. Somebody didn't even get their mail today. AG jeans, really, I've sold a couple pair of them. James, what kind of bags do I put my clothing in before I put them in the poly mailer? We do not, although I recommend you probably should. As if it's me giving good advice, you can buy those bread bags. Lindy Glenn has a video about it. God, I wouldn't even be able to pull the link for you. Somebody can probably tell you in the chat. She buys the bread bags. A lot of sellers buy the really cheap 500 count, 250 count bread bags because they're just cheaper. If you go on eBay and you have to buy the suffocation bags, I think they're a little more expensive. So that's why people go towards the bread bags. I do not. And the upside to doing it is that if something happened to the poly bag, they'd still have some protection, you know, weather related or ripping. It gives them an extra layer of the shredding. We don't, simply because we just see it as unnecessary step and unnecessary expense. Although it's a very low one, you probably should. The other side to pre-packing it in a plastic bag is you can pre-pack that in your inventory and label that with a number. So when you have to go pull it, otherwise you just have your clothes stacked up in a bin and you kind of have to dig for the clothes, which is somewhat what we do. We don't have them out of order. Our clothes are put into bins in the order they were listed. And we have a code between us. We have an internal code. You guys can't see it, and you can't really see it on our eBay store either. But we have an internal code of the order that stuff is stacked in. And when you take something out, you put something back. That's kind of it. We really should bag it and number it, though. The problem with that is I can see stuff getting out of order. I could. So, anyways, Ziploc bags, freezer bags. A lot of people use a different majority of thing. Can I do a streamer video with John Miller, Popeye's postcards? So, Bernie, I have done a video about John's eBay store, about his postcard store. It's 15,000 strong. I would love to have John on the channel if he would like to. If you know John or you can contact him, he has been in here before. I can contact him. I would be more than happy to have him on here, and I would love to. Please pass that message on to him. Absolutely. What app do we use to find what stuff's worth? I just use the eBay app and Amazon seller app typically. Poly bags here, like how they look more professional. I know you did a video. I want more. Bernie, I would love to get him on. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Freezer bags. A lot of different people use the bread bags or the freezer bags. Absolutely. Spooks in the chat tonight. My first post went away. Steven. What's up, Steven Fielder? How you doing? Walmart 1 gallon bags. Probably a good idea. Yeah, so if you're sending Amazon seller 99, great point. If you are an FBA seller, you're selling stuff through Amazon, you need to use the warning labels either attached to the bags or they sell them. I think they're more expensive. Of course they are. They're suffocation warning label bags where it's printed on the bag, the suffocation and child warning label. So for Amazon, you have to. You absolutely have to. That's a good one. Rockstar, do you have an opinion on best hair color and length for my mannequin to increase clothing sales? I don't use a mannequin with hair. I don't know of a lot of people that use hair. It's possible if you had like some long colored hair, like multicolored hair, it might cause sales to be better. I don't use mannequins with hair. Maybe somebody has an opinion or some experience using a mannequin with hair. So who knows? We'll see. Steven Fielder. $50 super chat. Steven, thank you so much. I had promised, Steven, I don't know if you guys remember this, and he's very humble and very modest, but I had promised to do something very nice for Steven Fielder, and I actually came up with something. Steven, please email me your address, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Not taking no for an answer. Please send me your address and an email tonight. I had come up with something, and I'm going to make it happen for you. Steven's been a long-time supporter of the channel. He's awesome, and I really appreciate everything that he does for me, for my channel, and thank him for being here. Thank you, Steven. Big round of applause for him. Make sure you email me your address, your actual address. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Becca checking in from the tundra. What's up? Rainbow hair. Whitney, that's a good question. What did Whitney's question say? I missed it. Is unsold inventory considered a part of your income and you're taxed on it? No. The cost of inventory, unsold, non-cost of goods. It's why it's called cost of goods sold versus non-cost of goods. That goes forward. The IRS will ask you for the value of the inventory going forward, and they will allow you to put that number in. So here's a perfect example. Let's say that you bought these 2 items this year. You bought these 2 for resale. You paid $5 a piece, and you sold this one for $20. Your sales are $20. Your cost of goods sold is $5, leaving a profit of $15. Hey, Colorado Tex, I see you there, buddy. Meaning you made a $15 profit you're taxably liable on. Your total purchasing for the year was $10, but $5 cost of goods. This is $5 in inventory moving forward. Now, the other way that people do it, and this is a way that I see a lot of people do it, is you spent $10, 5 and 5. At the end of the year, you put you put all $10 into this. This is the only thing that sold. This made a $20 sale with $10 cost of goods, and you $10 profited. You owe the taxes on 10. Moving forward, your cost of inventory is 0. Does that make sense? So you made less profit and pay less taxes. When this sells, if next year you sell this item for $20 as well, it didn't sell in 17, now it sells in 18. It has a 0 cost of goods. You made $20 profit. You now owe the taxes on $20 profit. Had you kept this as $5 inventory going forward, you would have paid more taxes in 17 because you made a higher profit on this, and then you would have paid the taxes on this in 18 on a $15 profit. Either way, the total profit is $30. It's just how it's spread out over this year or next year. Does that make sense? Does everyone kind of understand that? Sort of, I think. Anyways, we're going to get into that and talk about it a lot. So Aaron Young, hey, how you doing? Thank you, Steven. Somebody made some comments. I didn't see it. The hair keeps me out on a color. Yeah, Steven being awesome. Steven always say you're amazing. Really appreciate it. Do you think a website could compete with eBay with only 5% selling fees? They could compete, but the market value that eBay has would crush them. Top rated seller. I think you got that answer from Aaron. Is that where that came from? Do you remove Halloween items? No, I don't remove them. I let stuff just go. How is Mama Rockstar doing? Great question. I'll answer that in a minute. Golden Finger Picker is on live in 10 minutes. Darren, great point. Yeah, Golden Finger Picker. I've got 11 minutes, but in about 10 or 11 minutes, you guys can definitely go check out Chad. Chad, I won't use his last name. I don't want to get a trademark. But Chad, the Golden Finger Picker, I think he prefers to go by. I think he sent me a link to a live show. I don't know. I haven't watched one of Chad. Well, I've watched a few of Chad's videos lately. Old schooler. I mean, you know, we all know Chad. Chad can be a royal pain in the butt sometimes, but, you know, it's just his old saltiness wearing out on everyone. It happens to the best of them when they get old. Chad can't help it. Listen, he can't help it, okay? He's just an old timer. But anyways, if you want to check out Chad's live show, I'm just kidding. Chad's a good guy. He's been around the block a few times. You can't really get anything over on Chad. If you're in the chat, Chad, I do actually appreciate everything you've done for this community, so thank you. There's the link over there to Chad's video. He is going live. I told him I'd give him a shout out tonight. So, Carrie, you can stay here for a little while. Almost Antique carries purchases forward. The shipping glitch. Adam, great point as well. My tax man explained the first way is how I should go forward. Yeah, a lot of people do that. When you struggle with getting a lot of stuff from the bins, cost averaging is really good. I'm just giving Chad a hard time. He's not a salty old guy. Golden Finger Picker. Yeah, that's his link. Okay, 2 questions. How is Mama Rockstar? She is awesome. She's doing better. She wanted to thank everyone for the well wishes. I will record a message from her thanking you guys. She feels a lot better. She had a lot of tests done on her heart. Those of you that don't know, on Christmas Day, she got really sick. She couldn't breathe. She was lightheaded, short breath. She had a bad cough. She lost her voice. Felt like pneumonia, but it wasn't. She went to the hospital Christmas night. She ended up staying overnight the night of Christmas, and she got out the next evening, I believe. She had some chest x-rays done, some scans. She had a heart cardiologist come in. everything checked out. My mom is definitely getting up in age. Sorry, Mom, you are. And but you know, she's doing good. She feels better. So and that pretty much is the gist of it. She feels a lot better. So yeah. The other question I saw was the accounting for the Goodwill outlet. Essentially, you need to, if you buy 100 items and you pay $100 because they're like $1 a pound, and let's just say everything was a pound, cost averaging is really good. You would input in your QuickBooks or your accounting that you purchased $100 today, and all of that money would go towards a cost of goods sold at the end of the year. Whatever you didn't sell of those items at the end of the year would just have a zero cost going forward. Or you could assign $1 for every 100 items because you spent $100, and then every single item would have a $1 value. So if you sold everything and you're left with these 2 items, these would be $2 of inventory going forward. Hopefully that makes sense. More money to be made with FBA or merchant. FBA, Kelly, because I think it frees up time to do more. Yeah, she is feeling better, and she did want to appreciate everyone for their well wishes. Are you going live on another channel after this? I might jump in. You never know. You never know. I do not issue myself a check. The reason I don't issue myself a check is my business is set up as what's called a sole owner LLC pass-through income. So essentially, we're going to use my candle and my paper towels again. This is my business bank account. Whenever something sells on eBay and I get PayPal money and I transfer that money into the account, this money belongs to the business. If YouTube writes me a check, or they don't write checks, they deposit into your account, it comes into here. If Amazon sends me money, it comes in here. All my money from my business comes into this business account. The business makes X amount of money. Let's say the business, after all the cost of goods and deductions, everything, makes $50,000 for the year. 50 grand. This account started at zero. It made 50,000 in profit. It's at $50,000. Well, this is my personal bank account over here. Whenever I need money to pay bills, or we need money to go out or go on a trip, or whatever we need the money for, all the business bills automatically get paid out of here, just like they should. If I need money to make my house payment or my car payment, so basically every day, every week, I'm transferring money, I send the money from here over to my personal account and it gets paid. All of my money stays in the business in order to reinvest in the business. I don't pay myself X amount of money. I transfer money from here into my personal account, and then from my personal to my savings to save money. I only take for personal what I need to pay bills and what I need for gas, food, and normal spending habits. Now, the way that my business is set up as a sole owner LLC, once the business pays the taxes on this income, it passes through to me. I do not have to write myself a paycheck from here to here. I don't write myself a check, because if I did, I would have to pay taxes on an income check. But the way my business is set up, it's not required. Once the tax money is paid on the income from the business, it's passed through directly to me, and that's it. I pay one time and it's done. That's the benefit of a sole owner LLC. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. I think it does. We have a visitor. What's up, buddy? He always comes here. He always wants to hang out. What's up, bud? What's up, troublemaker? Look, you're on camera. So that was my little thing. I'm scrolling through the chat. Business bank account, definitely a must. Now, the business bank account is necessary because that's how I know how much money is coming in and out of the business, how much money the business has, how much it needs, and how much I can send over to the personal account. The candle paper towel method is working. I know a lot of people are visual, definitely. Yes. What does that look like on my tax returns? So that looks like I fill out the taxes with my sold, my cost of goods, all my deductions, and it ends up at a final amount. Hey, the business sold 200 grand. You had 100,000 in cost of goods. You had 10,000 deductions, X. You made $40,000 in net profit this year. You owe us 10 grand. Okay, here's your 10,000 out of the business account. All the rest of the money is mine. And that's basically how it works. It's that easy. What's up, buddy? Look, over here. A lot of schools cancel tomorrow. A lot of you guys are going to have kids home that you can't do work with. PayPal gives you the yearly report. Absolutely. Oh, the shipping glitch. I knew I forgot something. Ryan Lynch, I'm going to do a video on QuickBooks and getting it set up. I will do a video for you guys this week. The shipping glitch, I did email USPS, no response. Thanks very much, Post Office. However, I did contact eBay, and it is a known glitch that's coming in from their connection to the USPS's API, third party. So essentially the USPS reports the tracking information to eBay's website, and that's how it's automatically uploaded. That's what you're seeing. That's information provided by the Post Office to USPS. So it is not eBay's fault. It is the USPS's fault. As far as them getting it fixed, who knows? Working on it. In the meantime, be honest and keep an eye out on those packages. So if you didn't see the glitch video, it's the next video back. Go watch it. There's a glitch on the uploaded tracking, especially for packages that get returned to you. They show as delivered even though they're returned to you. And a buyer could really get screwed on it if you were a dishonest seller. But it's definitely a USPS glitch. So basically USPS takes the tracking and they send it, they push it and upload it into eBay's system, and eBay just displays what the Post Office is showing. So it's not an eBay system error. But eBay's system works off of what the tracking shows from the USPS. So that's why it could potentially cause an issue with the case. That's kind of why. So Ryan, I see the questions about QuickBook. Please email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. I'll do my best to answer your questions in email, but I've had multiple requests for QuickBooks. So I am going to try to cover that in the video this week or / weekend. Also, if you do need a CPA's help, please consult a CPA. It is the best thing you can do. I used a CPA for the first 2 years of my business. Whitney, if you have 10,000 in unsold inventory, the IRS will ask you when you're filling out your taxes for, as a business, for a cost of inventory moving forward. There is a place for that. You can also charge it off as a loss, or you can put all of it into your cost of goods sold and cost average. There's multiple ways to do it. It's really best to ask a CPA. I am not a licensed CPA and I can't give official tax information. That's just how I do it. So everyone, make sure you give the like button a big press. That would be awesome. I appreciate you all checking me out. I appreciate you spending the evening with me, coming early. Thanks for all the great questions. If you have any more, my comment section belongs to you guys and girls. Leave your questions in the comment. For those of you that have not been on my channel or don't check in often, I respond to probably 90% of all my comments as often as possible. So if you have a question, it can go there. I will get to it. Your backup method would be rockstarflipper@gmail.com or any one of my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I respond to a lot of those as well. I'm active on all of them all day long. You guys know that. And I really appreciate it. Thank you guys a million times over. Dominic, glad you checked out the military video. I did an awesome link to the military video. I'll leave you guys with this. If you want to join the VIP group, we're going to cover a lot of these topics way more in depth for those. You can email me as well. It's $15 a month or $150 for the year. I may run another special for it for $99 a year. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to jump off. Steven Fielder, thank you so much for the super chat. You're amazing, buddy. Make sure you email me your address. And I'm going to send you guys a link to a video that is going live right now. If you want to check it out, there it is. Sorry for the spam, but I want to make sure everyone gets it. So thank you guys again, and I will see you next time. I'll have a video out for you late tonight. Check it out in the morning, and another video tomorrow night. Good evening. Have some wonderful sales, and thank you guys so much for the support. Bye now.